Hey everybody, it's Chris, GearNoir at theshavingcadre.com. I'm here. Sorry for the lapse in content last week. I was on vacation and I didn't necessarily warn anybody except for unless you were part of the TSC. So I'm just going to get started here. Anyway, sorry about the lack of video content last week. General absence on the forums. But it's a hot day today. Settling back into routine after vacation. And I just got done with some yard work, dropping something off at the mail. And I'm going to use some good old Proraso Green here. And if you hang around the cadre, you'll notice that my last entry said high probability of bloodletting today. So we'll see how that goes. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Get my lather going here. But really nice week last week. I live in California, and last week was our big family vacation for the summer, really for the year. We went to the Santa Cruz area on the coast and spent a week in a place called Mission Springs. I kind of mentioned it in the last video, but I think, or a video before that. But we go with a bunch of church folks, all our friends. There's a couple hundred people there at least. And we all spend the week at this big conference center, getting some teaching in and some family time. And it's just the weather was beautiful. Like, didn't go over 80 any single day. Mornings were nice and misty and overcast. So our temperatures range from about, I guess, 50s in the evenings to the highest it probably got was 85, something like that, at the beach, but with cool winds, of course. Gotta get this nice and slick for what I'm about to do. Hopefully this will do it. Get a little bit more water on there. Oh yeah, there it goes. All on the floor. Anyway, that was fun. I spent about half the week with the kids by myself there, which was really easy because, I mean, meals are taken care of. There's some content for the kids in the mornings and sometimes in the evenings. So being a single parent for a little while wasn't too bad. My wife went to her annual Mary Kay conference in Dallas and came back. She was there for a couple days with us and then came back. Sorry, I'm talking with a mess on my face. Just before the week ended on Friday night, and we left Saturday. And I got a couple days of overlap here where get readjusted before going back to work tomorrow. So we got here for your enjoyment today a Feather Artist Club DX razor. There it is. Doesn't have the safety bump that the SS has. This is on loan from Sir Monkey. I didn't know he had a DX. So that's pretty cool. He also sent me another razor that I'll use on another video. Hopefully this week. We'll see. But this is my first time, and this is supposedly a lot different shave than the SS. And more likely to cut myself, so we'll see here. Takes a much shallower angle. The scales are a little loose on this guy. Lather's not quite slick enough. It's all right. It'll improve with passes. this more closely, I'd call it, they say it's a hollow grind that it imitates. I've never shaved with a wedge, but it doesn't feel like a hollow grind to me. I mean, I guess it's a close approximation because there has to be some thickness for the holder itself. But definitely takes a shallower angle, which is nice. It does suction a little bit to my face. I don't know whether that's because of the soap or not, but it feels real slick. This is where the SS is mold injected. This feels like it's machined, and looks like it too. Really slick looking. I'm using a Feather Pro, one that I had in my SS actually. So it's a little tamed. Feels closer to the WEC than the SS, I guess. But the WEC is a little bit more flimsy because it's got more blade not being held. Nice and hefty. Definitely more weight than the SS. I'd imagine maybe half again as much as the SS weighs. So first pass, not bad. This is actually like a cold water. I didn't bother to heat up my water first, but like cold water shave going on here. And this is all in preparation for when, not just for my own enjoyment, but for when I received that feather clone pass-around box. It's coming my way soon. So that's what I'm working with today. I like it. Is it whatever, $250? I like the wood handle one, the DX. $250 worth? I don't know about that, but I do like it so far. It hasn't bit me yet. All right, we'll do our second pass and then we'll call it a day, at least for the DX. I don't want to push my luck here. So yes, camp and vacation was great. We got back Saturday afternoon and just kind of vegged out. Same as yesterday, just kind of hung out after services. I did have to go and teach Sunday school, fill in for one of the teachers that was gone. And we went to a friend's house for dinner. But the rest of the day was just kind of hanging out. I got some laundry done. You know, got to get back to life little by little. I'm thankful it wasn't like immediate, like back from vacation and next day I head straight to work. I am a little tired, but I've been able to recuperate nicely over the last day. Yesterday morning and this morning, sleeping in a tad bit later. Kids have actually a couple more weeks without school. They've got some projects to finish that they're working on, but they're home right now. I did the lawn this morning. All in all, though, a nice vacation, even with the missus gone for part of it. It's kind of sad, but she had a great time in Dallas. And that's what that's for. Kind of re-energize her Mary Kay battery. All right, wow, I am surprised. That's the second pass. No blood loss. Very nice razor. I could get used to that if I had one. Not on the acquisition list anytime soon, though. I mean, if I had the chance at a cheap one, I'd definitely go for it if I could, but really nice razor. A lot tighter tolerances than the SS, being what appears to be machined. Can't tell, or maybe they just polished it up a little bit. Hard to say. All right, last pass here. I'll use the Schick M Adjustable, also on loan from John. What a guy. He's got like so many razors out on loan. Making up for all those bingo games. Just kidding. In fact, I'm calling the next bingo game. It starts in about a week. So sign up on theshavingcadre.com forum bingo. If you've never played it before, it is quite an experience. And this will be my first time calling. So Schick M Adjustable, setting 3. Speaking of the Schick, my supply razor is on its way to its new owner, my supply injected razor that I've had for a little while. Just never really picked it up. Not anywhere near as much as I'm picking this guy up. So I decided, since I'm enjoying this so much, why not try to find one and trade for one? I have my supply version 2 with all the adjustment plates, and I snagged somebody's attention that was interested in trading. They had a M Adjustable that looked pretty nice, at least in photos. I'm hoping it holds up in person. And the supply value enabled me to get what I felt was a pretty good deal in the trade. I got the Schick Adjustable on the way, my own, and it's an M-type just like this. It's supposed to be fully functional, looked okay, plating and all that. And I also, as part of that trade, he said he'd either send some Chinese Schick blades, which I haven't tried yet, or actually he had some twins laying around, so I might get to retry those. I didn't like the one that was left over in John's razor, but I think it was just spent, so I might have a salvation shave with those. But on top of those two things, I've also, a part of the deal, got a Gillette new long comb, I believe it is. It's got the ball end handle, but I think it's a long comb. So I've never used another open comb other than my Fati Piccolo, which I rarely reach for anymore. I've kind of erred on the side of enjoying more mild razors. I do have a Game Changer .84 open comb on the way as well. So yeah, I'm getting a couple new razors in, and that'll be nice. Some new things to enjoy. I'm doing just a little bit more cleanup here. I think the Schick M will definitely see more use than the Supply did. The Supply was a great shave, don't get me wrong, but just more blade feel than I like. It was smooth once you get the angle down, but especially if you like to go against the grain, you have to be really careful. It has a tendency to bite if you're not paying attention. It was not a mindless razor. So hopefully the new owner gives it some love. All right, I'm gonna stop with that. I'll be right back. All right, here we are back. Just did my lather soak, cleaned up my gear a little bit, put some witch hazel on, and now I'm doing some Thayer's Medicated. Picked a couple follicles here, actually from the closeness of the injector, not the DX, if you believe that. And I'm gonna finish up with some Myrsol Formula K peppermint candies. Very nice. For a hot day. Oh, warm anyway. 90s. Smells great. So good. Anyway, that's the shave. That's the update. Sorry again for the week off there, but hopefully I'll get back in the swing of things. That was pretty much the last vacation, major vacation for the year. Keep up on everything else, what you missed out, and what's to come on theshavingcadre.com. I'm GearNoir there. You can call me Chris too. Either one works. Hey you, whatever. But that's it for them. Hopefully back sometime, maybe tomorrow or sometime later in the week with another shave from a razor that I borrowed, or that was sent to me from John the monkey at the TSC. But other than that, have a great week. Sign up for bingo, and if you're not a member of the TSC, please join us. Great group of folks, great shavers, very knowledgeable, very fun guys to hang out with on the internet. Who would have thought? Great community. All right, I'll catch you later, guys. Have a good week. Bye.